Hi, and welcome back to Guild Wars with Avery. He is still not Chris, and yesterday we had, well, not yesterday, 2 days ago for you guys, we had said that we would wait until the next episode to check out some of this customization stuff, but I guess that's what we're doing right now. Yeah, I didn't notice this when we were on the character select screen, but there were a bunch of very different and kind of obscure characters in this game, like Atrocitus? Is that like the Red Lantern?
Yeah, exactly, the Lantern of Rage. He only has one appearance in the story also. I think they were just trying to get as many extra characters in here as they could.
I think he probably has a bigger part in Lego Batman 3 than he does in this game.
That's true.
Because wasn't Lego Batman 3 like all about the different Lantern people?
Yep.
Okay, who do I wanna screw around with? Why don't I check out Scarecrow's other stuff?
You can see
Well,
that you're not going to have anything to customize. You do get to customize your shader though.
ooh, I like to
Or
mess with that. Ooh, I do have some stuff.
So you have the Demon and the God shaders because I got the ultimate version of the game.
Well,
so that unlocks a couple shaders for you.
So do I be slightly nightmarish? Like
Oh, I like that one.
directly out of your nightmares? Or went into your nightmares, murdered you, and is now covered in your own blood?
I like the Demon one.
I do think that the straight up like dark black is pretty freaky, and that's definitely something that's gonna reappear in my nightmares for the next week. Let's see, Scarecrow is kind of my main. Who else do I want to give it? Ooh, we were talking about Robin last episode and how there are multiple Robins.
Son of the Bat, that's a pretty good clue that he's Son of the Bat.
Yeah, well, his last name is also Wayne, because you
Yeah.
said that his canon name for this game is
Damian Wayne.
Damian Wayne. But I was gonna say I don't have any of his other costume stuff, but I wonder if the other unlockable costume stuff for him are like references to the other Robins.
Well, we can check that out on my
Kinda wanna
character
try out-
inventories.
Well, actually, I'm interested in Blue Beetle. That Blue Beetle, isn't he like one of the main characters of this storyline?
He's kind of a newcomer. Him and Firestorm are the all-powerful newcomers to the team because they both have immense power to pretty much destroy the world, and they're still learning how to use it.
They're inexperienced.
Exactly.
They're new to the ways of the Force.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
Yep.
You can show us the Robin customization stuff now.
Alright, we can see if I even have any. Mainly I have stuff for Batman, Superman, but looks like I have 11 things for Robin.
Well, we can see that those are obviously the people who you play most of the time, given that they were level 20 and everyone else is like either 1 or 3.
So this one just takes the hood away. So the different customizations not only change the stats, but also change the way they look.
Huh, so it's again like Soul Calibur. Or
Yeah.
Soul Calibur 4 at least.
And
I think in 5 it wasn't like that.
If one piece of equipment has the best stats, but you don't like the way it looks, then you can, I don't remember what it's called. It's called like transformation or something, and you just make it look different.
I think they did something similar to that in DC Universe Online too, where
Change
I
the
know that's a
sword.
completely like irrelevant comment, or I don't know what the word would be, but hey, at least it's the same franchise. At least I'm not extremely random. But yeah, in DC Universe Online,
Anybody else you want to take a look at before we? get
I
into
don't
the
think
game?
so. We can go back to the battles and I can try out my new costumes. But yeah, in DC Universe Online, like they had the different equipments that had different stats and everything.
Mhm.
But what they did was they made it so that once you got a piece of equipment and like you put it on, you permanently unlocked like the skin of that equipment, and then no matter what like actual equipment you were using on your character and like what the stats were of that, you could go over to like the skins of the different pieces of armor that you were wearing and change them to anything that you've ever owned,
Yeah.
which was pretty convenient. Where's Blue Beetle? I should start paying attention. Here he is. Wait, I need to use my special customization. Here it is.
Yeah. There it
Maybe
is.
there it is.
Yeah,
The God alternates.
I always had a problem playing him in story mode. I don't know if he's too difficult or if he's too slow, but I
Well,
don't know.
first of all, I probably should have said this earlier, but you might want to speak up just a little bit so that the mic is catching a little bit more, because you're kind of like mumbly, but maybe that's just my imagination. It looks a little bit like the audio is recording you a bit quieter, but I might be wrong. But I know you said Firestorm and Blue Beetle are like the newcomers in there, like the all-powerful but inexperienced Padawans, but yeah. I know what Firestorm's power is and how he harnesses nuclear energy and fire and stuff, but I have no idea what Blue Beetle's powers are. Can you explain that to me? Ooh, I have knives.
I had never heard of Blue Beetle until this game.
Yeah, neither had I.
His thing, I guess, is that he has a scarab on his back. I don't know if it's magic or if it's technology or if it's alien.
Well, it looks pretty technological to me.
It gives him these different powers. He's kind of similar to Cyborg in a way that he has all these different gadgets and stuff that he can basically turn his arms into.
A large variety.
Yeah.
And that is what makes him
I
dangerous.
just botched that combo.
It's like this scarab beetle on his back. Does it give him like immense strength or something? Because I feel like just a large arsenal wouldn't really be enough to make him a viable opponent for like Superman and...
Yeah, there's something about it. Like I said, I don't really know.
See, I should actually start paying attention
Who he
to my
is.
moves. Shield Slam. Figured out how to do that. Flying Scarab. I'm interested in seeing how that works. Ooh!
It's probably a stance where you can use other moves. And
That would make sense.
If you go into it, I can yoink you out of the air like that.
I don't know. It doesn't look like it leads into any particular moves, unless I'm just mistaken on how to use it. Maybe it's just a sort of dodge thing? Or I feel like that would be pretty odd.
Check out your
Let's
character
see.
power. I know that.
Oh yeah, Power Blades, I did kind of figure that out. World Rippers.
Yeah, he has some
Ooh.
really cool combos. If it has square and X involved, it means it's kind of a grab combo, so it's a normal attack that leads into a grab.
I want to try that out. What was that,
I
like,
think it's
boom?
square, triangle, square, X.
Square, triangle, square, triangle. This is not my day.
Unless it was...
Square X.
Oh, triangle, square. Square X, I think. I told you the wrong thing. Yeah.
Oh, well then. I'm extremely happy with that. That is some Superman rivaling stuff, even though it still doesn't really answer how it rivals Superman. Maybe the Scarab has built-in kryptonite?
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, if it is technological, then that would make sense. Or alien, that would make sense.
Yeah, I
We
think
don't know
at
where
this
Blue
point-
Beetle's from.
Batman just puts kryptonite in everything.
Kryptonite. Kryptonite. Kryptonite.
Well, it's not exactly, or it's not like he has no reason to be extra careful about that. Like, Superman is kind of his arch enemy in this world, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It was my Shield Smash. That's a thing. Now it's not. That is not a thing.
See, so there I used a power meter bar to upgrade my knockout.
Thanks for, helping me into the elevator. I was really having a hard time finding it, and I wanted to get down to the ground floor. It was real nice of you. Should actually try to upgrade some of my moves. If I can't upgrade Shield Smash, let's try Energy Cannon, why not? Sounds like something I should have been using.
Forgot that I have a
Hey, I can power that up. That's nice and convenient. Can I make the comeback?
Yep.
Didn't really work out for me. So I've tried out my new Blue Beetle costume, and is that like the demon alternate skin?
Yeah. I actually...
Yeah.
It might just be the lighting, because I do have the demon alternate skin for Batman, but I think I switched to a different one because my demon alternate version has like twice the stats. Oh,
Well,
maybe I didn't.
The only reason I said that is because I saw like the red on his bat shurikens, and it seemed like the demon skin was like pure black, demon alternate was like black and red, and then God was pure white, and God alternate was like whitish gold green. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what their theme is there.
Let's see. I've tried out one of the top contenders for Supermanism, but I might as well find Firestorm. Where's that loser? Here he is. Let's see what I can do with him. Might as well find a place that will suit my flamey hot spirit.
I think that the place that they fight in the story is right here, the red sun.
Well, I guess I had a good guess then.
Yeah.
I just saw red sun and thought fire, so...
Yeah.
Even though, wait,
There's Superman right there.
yeah, I actually think I might have seen that scene. And, like, wasn't it, like, Wonder Woman and someone else come in here? Wonder Woman and Cyborg, maybe? Or Cyborg and someone are in here and you have to beat the crap out of them as Blue Beetle and Firestorm?
Yeah, Wonder Woman and Cyborg and maybe Robin try to break Superman out. Oh, and Supergirl.
Ooh, this is definitely Superman-like stuff. This fly forward move, that's something you'd see on Superman.
And the thing
I powered
about
up.
Firestorm is that he can, I don't know how he does it, but he either has kryptonite with him or he can create kryptonite.
Well, it would make sense because he, like, the source of his power is this nuclear energy and stuff. And Superman aren't, because this is like the red sun prison. I believe, like, yellow suns and, like, that gamma radiation is what powers up Superman, right? And
Yeah.
red suns weaken him because they produce the, like, a different kind of radiation or something.
Yeah.
I think that's the reasoning behind it might be, like, if Firestorm's power comes from nuclear energy and it comes from, like, this nuclear reaction similar to maybe what happens in a star, maybe he gains the... Ooh, nice. I didn't actually expect that to hit. I was just kind of
The thing
blindly
about that,
flailing.
though, is that you reduced my first bar down to 0, so this extra isn't going to do any damage.
Yeah, stop spoiling the moment for me. That place actually did kind of look like something. Do you remember why?
See, that's my little buddy. I think his name is Dex Star.
I don't like this. I want to go back to being Scarecrow and just spamming my hook. That was easy enough for me. Oh hey, at least I can use the map to my advantage. I knew I was right to choose this place. Now I just need to stop you from being able to land your super attack on me. What I was gonna say though, well, that didn't work out for me.
What were you gonna say?
What I was gonna say is that this area too, kind of actually, but the area we were in before, like with all that lava and stuff. Do you remember Scorpion from Mortal Kombat? Do you remember his ult from Mortal Kombat X, or maybe it was Injustice 1 because he was a DLC character? It brought you to an area that looked very much like that. I'm sure it is completely irrelevant and not at all a part of this game. It just seemed like a funny coinky-dink to me. Well, this isn't working. This isn't working. Can I find out what move I can use to beat you?
Well, I have a move called Napalm Vomit.
Can I just spam my Superman imitation?
Use Life Drain. Is that draining your life?
Looks like I can spam my Superman imitation. It's not exactly going badly for me. Can I make the comeback by spamming? Apparently not. Apparently not. It did
There you
not
go.
go well for me.
Killed you with some Liquid Rage.
Now time. Liquid Rage. I feel like that sounds like the next branch of like Monster or Red Bull.
Yeah.
Red Bull gives you wings and liquid rage. Let's see, how long have we been going? I'm sure we have enough time for me to at least try out. Scarecrow is what I was gonna say. Are there any other like battle game modes to this? Because I remember in Mortal Kombat X there was the test your luck thing.
Yeah, there are
AI battle simulator.
battle offline using with no progression. That's more like ranked things. I don't know actually because in the multiverse there are some settings you can change. Oh, this maybe is what we should have been doing the whole time.
I'm not really sure. I don't know what a tournament is, but I would gladly enter it as Scarecrow, except it's not letting me use my special demon costume.
Yeah, I think it just sets everyone to the default.
So that you can't have an advantage due to stat buffs.
Yeah.
Which is too bad. They should at least let you have like your preferred skin and stuff, because those don't really affect
Yeah,
your
shaders
stats.
don't do anything.
But hey,
So there you saw Scarecrow's true form.
I was
He's
just
just a
gonna
guy
say-
in a lab coat.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, but hey, I didn't make the game. And how does a guy in a lab coat? Whoa! I don't know how I did
Does he
that.
teleport? I have no clue.
And you cannot pause in this game mode, so I can't check to see how I did that.
Oh, you can't. You
Well
can't
then.
look at the skills. Okay.
It wasn't that.
Yeah, in fighting games generally you have like 7 or 8 possible moves.
I wanna get all of my fear gas buffs up, so I can smack you down with my, what was it called, like tarnation, wooden tarnation,
Torment maybe.
torment. Maybe that was it. Something with a T.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just figure out how to teleport? I may or may not actually know now.
I haven't found anything like it in this game, but in Mortal Kombat X, uppercuts are kind of the thing to spam. Down and triangle does like a quarter of your health bar in that game, and it's always very powerful. They're pretty strong in this game too, but nothing. I think they learned their lesson.
So you know how I said I might know how to teleport?
Yep.
Yeah, that was false. I
I
don't.
think I jumped into that. Yep.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, how does a scientist go from like being a innocent, naive, like lab coat wearing dude who helps the world to this? Like, that's one of the interesting things about the hero universe that I never know. Like, what is the origin for all of these people? How does Brainiac is an alien, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
but like, why is he? Like, who and how? How is he so strong?
I don't know what his race is. Actually, I think he says it in the story. But
Yeah,
he
there are like
basically
millions of him.
he goes to I think he destroyed his own planet because he goes to different planets, basically keeping the best things and discarding the rest. He wants to absorb all of the knowledge in the universe.
He's on a knowledge hunt and don't think he don't know how to weed him out.
Yep. Well, in the story, he compares knowledge to how humans are obsessed with precious metals and things like that. He says that knowledge is the same for him.
I mean, we're only obsessed with precious metals because you know that's how that works, right? Like, gold isn't actually a rare material. They just have it all stored somewhere and like they make it valuable to help balance the economy and stuff. Or at least that might just be a government conspiracy that I heard somewhere, but I'm pretty sure that's not false. So,
I don't know about that. I don't know about all that.
well, I mean, other than that, we're mostly obsessed with precious metals just because, like, they're so rare. Like,
And they're
we
worth so much.
Yeah, we as a race generally want the things that are rare and the things that are unique. Because, like, that is a lot of the time what people are searching for. They're searching for, like, riches and the things that others don't have. Or maybe they're trying to specifically to get something that someone else does have. We might actually be running low on time. 17 minutes, yeah, we might want to end the episode here.
Right.
Thank you very much for showing me this game, Avery, and for trying it out with me. Thank you very much for being the guest star on the first ever Guild Wars series, which we hopefully already explained in a update video that went up a while ago. But, well, at the time of recording it didn't go up, but hopefully it went up by the time this series is coming up. But this is like our competitive battle series, and I feel like this is as good a game as any to start it off with fat gorillas and young Padawans and Mr. Freeze.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, thanks again very much for coming on.
Yeah, no
Hopefully we can see you again sometime on Golden Guild Gaming.
Yep.
But anyway, bye everyone,
Bye.
and see you tomorrow for more Breath of the Wild, probably. Unless by some miracle we completed that game already. Bye.